Block 2, the Newfoundland economy. How is it doing? It depends on who you talk to.
The provincial economy is very good.
But we need to deal with things realistically.
And later, on Jim Brown, it's a rough and tumble world, a bone-crunching spectacle. And there can only be one champion.
Words can't describe it, man.
It's wrestling St. John style. From CBC Newfoundland and Labrador, this is Here and Now with Debbie Cooper and Doug Leto.
It takes us to that other world of masks and tights where survival of the fittest is the law. It's wrestling, not from some distant cable channel, but from downtown St. John's.
What our story's about tonight, right here. This is it, the Holy Grail, the Newfoundland Heritage Wrestling Championship. We are at Fall Fury 98 tonight at the Cornerstone on George Street, where 5 wrestlers, 4 local boys, 1 hailing from parts unknown, will put it all on the line for this. We're going to meet those 5 wrestlers and some of the other people taking part in tonight's card. But first...
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Cutting Edge Wrestling, CEW!
Now, no wrestling card worth its salt starts you off with the main event. We've got preliminaries, and one of them featured this fella, the one with the hockey mask, Jason the Terrible. Jason is managed by Dr. Romulus Killjoy. Do you write prescriptions? You're not that kind of a doctor.
No, I just like pain. Everybody feel pain and torture.
Why is that?
Makes me happy.
Pain makes you happy.
Oh, yeah. The more pain I feel, the more happy I get inside. And I just want to cry. I get so happy.
You made it through medical school like this, did you?
Actually, I got kicked out.
Now, this guy flinging himself into the corner is another fan favorite. A man of very few words. Bad boy, Batty Bat. Bad boy, where are you from? Where do you hail from? I don't know if you follow current events or not, but who's the mayor of St. John's? Who's the premier of Newfoundland? When it comes to TV weather people, do you prefer Carl Wells or Tony Marie Wiseman? But enough of the preliminaries. It's time for the main event. First, let's meet the contestants, starting with former champ Matt Richards.
I was stripped of that belt. I was never beaten for the belt. And the people that are behind it, I'm definitely going to get to the bottom of it.
You've been ripped off here.
I've been definitely ripped off. And I've been coming to this building tonight to get back what's rightfully mine, that Newfoundland Heritage title.
Contender Daring Dean Druken seems to be focused less on winning the belt than on beating one of his opponents, a certain Too Damn Hype.
Too Damn Hype is the reason why I'm here. I want to pin him, get him out of it as soon as I can. He's been cheating me out of my matches. I've fought him twice now. Sexy seductress. She scrubbed my eyes at one when I went to pin him. And bodyguard for hire, he hit me with a stick at one of them. So I've been cheated at 2 pins, too damn high. Tonight, he's going, he's finished with it.
Okay, we're waiting for Too Damn Hype. No sign of him yet. His manager, the seductress, is here. Where is Too Damn Hype?
He'll be here. You don't worry about that.
Don't worry about Too Damn Hype. Sorry, honey. He's going to be here. He's on his way from Hypeville. He'll be here. I guarantee it.
Some are saying Too Damn Hype is scared. Scared of this man, the man many at ringside are making the favorite in this 5-man title match. The West Side player, Vince Austin, shown here with the lovely Miss Marilyn. I asked Vince what winning the belt would mean to him.
We've had champions in the past that have walked away from the title like Matt Richards and Scotty Casanova. But this is my opportunity once and for all to back up what I've been saying all along, that I am the best wrestler in Newfoundland today.
Now, as I mentioned earlier, not all the competitors are local boys. Now, Demon Master, you hail from parts unknown, which must produce more wrestlers per capita than any other place in the world. What was it like growing up in parts unknown?
Really tough. You had to You had to fight. You couldn't back away. You couldn't turn around and go back. You had to fight. You had to fight.
Okay, Deem, best of luck tonight.
Thank you very much.
The Demon Master from Parts Unknown, one of the competitors in tonight's championship match. Now you've met the wrestlers, it's time to do it.
I want the possessor!
Your mom!
Possess what?
Hi, Mom! Mom! Why get wrestling? Get it, Mom!
Kick his ass, Mom!
It didn't take long for the rules to start bending. The bodyguard worked over the Demon Master while the ref was distracted, and that led to the Demon Master being the first man eliminated. There would be no belt going home to Parts Unknown. Unfortunately, we don't have a shot of that pin because our cameraman was distracted by this little scrap between the Seductress and the lovely Miss Marilyn. Here's a nice move from Vince Austin. Too Damn Hype was the next man out, providing Daring Dean Druken with his revenge, but the joy didn't last long. Daring Dean himself was pinned a couple of minutes later, and that left two men, former champ Matt Richards and Vince Austin. The tide finally turned when Vince pitched a garbage can full of useful stuff into the ring, then started whacking Matt with it. All that was needed then was a flying leap onto a table. And Vince was the champ.
And new CEW Newfoundland Heritage Champion, the West Side Player, Vince Austin.
I caught up with the new champ as he was leaving the ring.
Vince, congratulations. How do you feel?
Jim, words can't describe it, man. I've been in this game for 6 years. I've broken my knee. I've crushed elbows. And it's been all worth it. This is what it's all about. When you can come out of the ring with a big gold belt over your shoulder, saying that you're number one.
That's Vince Austin, the brand new Newfoundland Heritage Champion. Congratulations once
Thank you,
again.
Jim.
All right.
Thank you very much. West Side rules.
So there you have it. Good triumphed over evil. But evil gets another chance October 24th in Witless Bay.
And West Side rules. You heard it here.
Yeah, and evil wins out on this one, wasn't it? Yes. We want to give you a chance now to tell us what you think about what you've seen on our show this evening, including the Heritage Belt playdowns. 576-5110 in St. John's.
Long distance, it's 1-800-563-9332.
And our that's the toll-free number. Our email address, here and now at stjohns.cbc.ca.
You've got all that wrestling on your mind,
sure
don't
do.
you? Now, here's a glimpse of what Otz Rizzori will have for us tomorrow night on Life's Journeys. Johns, like this one from Lanny Cox, Harbour Breton. I think it's great that wrestling is back here in Newfoundland. There should be more of it around.
Carl Rumbold from St. Anthony. I became more and more disgusted as I watched Jim Brown's story on wrestling. This display of violence doesn't belong on your newscast. Here and Now has again lowered itself by focusing on sensational garbage rather than important events.
Adam Peddle, St. John's. I attended the show. It was great, action-packed, and fun. The coverage you guys did was absolutely amazing.
Aubrey Smith of Grand Falls, Windsor saw the wrestling story as an analogy for something else in the news lately, the cutting back on the big game hunting season. Watching the wrestling was interesting for two reasons. One, there was a chance for a rematch, and two, the audience was intelligent and in on the joke. By comparison, it was bizarre to watch the two government ministers, Kevin Aylward and Beaton Talk, slip out of a stranglehold on the moose hunting season. This duo assumes that its audience, the Newfoundland hunter, is brain dead, and the hunter will not get a rematch with the ministers. They use their power to pin every Newfoundland hunter to the mat.
Well, thanks for that call. Thanks for all the others. That was a sample of the comments we've received, and a quick reminder to you that when you do get in touch with us, make sure you leave your name, phone number, and tell us where you live.